Did you hear me? Huh? I can't hear you.
Got your headphones plugged in?
Yeah.
Unplug your headphones. Did you hear me? All right, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's what it is. Can you hear me?
Huh?
Yeah, I can hear you way better now. All right, so
So you couldn't hear me with
for
the
y'all that
headphones?
don't know, this is Darnell Boone, light heavyweight. Are you still at light heavyweight?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. You're most noted for being the first person to knock down Andre Ward.
Are my keys over there? Hold on, bro.
All right.
You can hear me now, bro?
Yeah. You having a cookout over there?
Yeah, we had a death in the family today for yesterday, so our family over here.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
No problem, man. Thanks.
Yeah. I know you hot, man. You got that hoodie on. I know you burning up.
No, man, it's actually kind of chilly up, man.
Yeah. I was out earlier than I when I'm off when I ain't working I tend to stay in the house. But let's talk, man. You're most noted for being the first person to knock down Andre Ward.
Yeah.
You used to be a sparring partner with Kelly Pavlik. You fought several people that went on to be champions. Tell the people that don't know you to explain to them who you are.
My name is Darnell Boone. I fought I fought from 150 pounds to heavyweight. I fought a little bit of everybody, man. Either past champs now, or people that was going to be champ. You know what I mean?
You fought in 3 different weight classes, correct?
No, I fought from 150 pounds to heavyweight. I fought in every weight class from 150 pounds up.
Oh damn! Wow. All right,
Yeah,
I tell you what, we're gonna get back to the boxing. Let's talk the music right now.
for sure though.
I want to get to the music.
No doubt. Yeah,
So let everybody know the name of your new LP. You froze, brother.
the artistic cat, you know what I'm saying? You can catch that on all of the music platforms that's out there, iTunes, Spotify, all that. Just put up Diesel, Deezol, and put the name of the CD behind it.
Okay. Now I did listen to I listened to a couple tracks off there. I like how you got like real instruments in there. Like I like the production of it. Who did your production?
My little brother did my production, man.
Okay, so you come from a family of music.
Yeah, we actually got an independent label called 1093 Entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I'm saying, that everything that we do, me and my little brother, we come up under that banner.
Now what does 1093 mean?
1093, it was an apartment that my little brother and them used to hang at when they was growing up. So you know what I'm saying? I guess for the remembrance of that apartment, because them apartments that was there, they tore down now.
Was it Westlake?
No, it was McGuffey Terrace.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? On the east side of Youngstown, you know what I'm saying? On the Sharon, well, basically the Sharon line. So, you know, they always was hanging in that apartment. I guess one of their homeboys stayed in that apartment, and they started the record label in that apartment. You know what I'm saying? So they named the label after it.
Now, did you're from the east side?
No, I'm actually from the north side of Youngstown, but
Okay,
I grew up on the south side.
got you. So what else other than the music do you have going on?
Just chilling, man, kicking it with my kids and the family. You know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. I'm really like a homebody.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? So I be at the crib. You know what I mean?
Now, at one point, didn't you move to Atlanta?
Yeah, I moved to Atlanta when I was 19.
Okay, that's way before boxing, right?
Yeah, that was way before boxing.
Okay, now what got you into boxing?
My little brother, he was fighting before I started. You know what I'm saying? He came to the house one day and he was crying that wasn't nobody take him to practice. And I'm like, okay, what team you play for? You know, we like Ohio is big for football. At least my city is. You know what I'm saying? Youngstown is big on football, so I'm like, what team you play for? You know what I'm saying? He said, nah, I box. So, you know, I'm the big brother, you know what I'm saying? I'm laughing. I'm like, you box? He like, yeah, I box. I said, well, how long you been boxing? Come to find out, he been boxing 6 months before we even knew. He had fights and everything.
Oh, wow. He didn't tell the family.
Yeah, he was fighting 6 months before we even knew. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take you to the gym tomorrow, man. I want to see what you got. You know what I'm saying? So we got in the gym. You know what I'm saying? He's doing the thing. I think I fell in love with the atmosphere like instantly. You know what I'm saying? So I told the trainer at the time, you know, could I work with somebody? You know, he laughed me off. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, just kept bugging. I guess got tired of me bugging him. You know what I'm saying? So when we about to leave out, I said, what's up, man? You gonna let me work with somebody? He said, who you wanna work with? So I scanned the whole gym. I said, give me him over there. You know what I'm saying? He said, Kales, suit up. So they put my stuff on. He put his stuff on. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about we going about got through like a half a round. I'm talking about dude was banging me up. You know what I'm saying? When we got done, he gave me a big hug and told me, he's like, man, you got heart. He said, you'll do good in this sport. And then the trainer came over there. He was like, you coming back tomorrow? I looked at the ring, look at the trainer, look outside for a while, look back at the trainer, look at the ring, and say, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow.
Now, was that Kelly Pavlik?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So okay,
he was always a
I hate to
team.
do name. I hate to name drop. So do you know Zach Page?
Yeah, that's big bro right there.
Okay, all right, yeah. That's my dude. That's my dude.
Yeah,
He
that's big
actually
bro right there.
one of the ones that really got me loving the sport. Um,
Yeah.
Now is that your little brother? Is that the same brother that did he actually open a gym at one point?
No.
No, he never opened a gym.
Uh-uh.
Okay, it's a story like that out there on the internet. Um, at that time, that gym was that Jack Lowe.
Yeah, he had the gym on the upper south side of Youngstown. It's called Southside Boxing Gym. It was on Erie
Gotcha.
Street in Youngstown.
Is that where you're still currently out of?
No, I train now at the Burnside Boxing Gym. That's instructor.
Burnside. I think I've
Yep.
seen that before. Why the separation?
I had got locked up one time and, for mistaken identity, and he didn't come to my aid. You know what I mean? So I felt, I got to get away from this dude.
Right.
I
At a
mean,
time.
I mean, we still cordial. We talk stuff like that, but you know what I'm saying. Like the friendship ain't really like it used to be.
Yeah. Yeah, I could definitely understand that at a time when you destitute and you think somebody's your friend and you call
Right.
him for help. And what was his response to you?
And he didn't show up at all. He didn't write a statement or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like my first plea was life in 60 years, and I wasn't even around the situation. You know what I'm saying? I was at home training. He knew I was at home training. But one of the police officers that came in the gym with us, they used to train with us all the time, flew down there on his own dime to testify on my behalf. But my own trainer that was supposed to have been down with me, he didn't write a statement or nothing.
What was the charge?
Armed robbery.
Damn.
Yeah.
Of an individual?
Huh?
Is it of an individual or a building? I mean, a business or what?
An individual. Like it was a lot of people. They had like 16 to 20 armed robberies. They was trying to pin on me.
Damn.
Yeah.
Now, what made them choose you? Like how did you get in that mix?
Well, I live in the area. You know what I'm saying? So they look at it as maybe I knew or know what was going on. But remember, around that time, like 2007, that's when all the athletes that was coming to Atlanta was getting in trouble. You know what I'm saying? So they thought they had one. And I told my lawyer I boxed, so they're like, "Oh, we got one." You know what I'm saying? So
Wow.
they try to make me the mastermind of it.
So this was in Atlanta.
Yeah, this was in Atlanta.
Okay. And you was actually in Youngstown.
Right.
Got you.
Training, get ready for a fight.
So where did the people where did the police pick you up at? In Youngstown?
In Atlanta at my apartment.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I did 13 months for that. Just for them to let me go.
Now can you do this? Can you shout out the cop that came down there to the
Oh
one that
yeah,
came down there and testified on your behalf? What's his name?
yeah. My boy Mike Cox, my
Mike
dog,
Cox.
man. Yeah.
Shout out to Mike Cox. They go to show you there is some good cops. Mike Cox. Wow. Let me write that down. That's what's up. Because he didn't have to do that. And then you would have been just another statistic in a sad story.
Right.
How often do you think about that?
So I try not to,
Yeah.
but it took 13 months out of my life that I can't get back. And I was at the peak of, you know what I'm saying, my career. When I got out of there, that's when I fought Lara and all them cats. I took them
Okay.
5 losses in a row.
Got you. Now, how old was you when you started boxing?
I was 22, turning 23 when I started.
Okay.
And then I had 10 amateur fights, and then I turned pro the next year in 2004.
Mm. Now let's talk about Andre Ward. You was the first person to ever knock him down?
Yeah.
When he was laying on the ground and you was like kind of like hovered over you, did you think you knocked him out?
No, when he dropped, I really couldn't believe it. Like, but I told him I was gonna stop him. I told him I was gonna knock him out at the weigh-ins, cause me and him was having words at weigh-ins. You know how? Cause I'll be joking around and stuff you know what I'm saying, weigh-ins and all that. And he gonna tell me looks don't win fights. You know what I'm saying? I tripped out on him. You know what I'm saying? I told him I'm gonna knock him out.
Dang. Now, at that point in his career, was he with Jay Prince? Was he signed to Jay Prince?
I think so.
Yeah. Did you have any dealings with them?
No, I didn't have nobody. My trainers don't got my fights.
Okay.
I never had a team where I could be ready and just go fight, and you know what I'm saying, and have to worry about nothing, get paid and all that shit. I never had that.
Wow. Now you you didn't get knocked down at all in that fight.
No,
Do you feel like the judges was biased towards
yeah,
him?
I think yeah, you know, him coming out of the Olympics and doing everything he do, because you know, I mean, the fight, even if they say okay, because I watched the fight over and over, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying. Even if he win the first 3 rounds, and I win the second 3 rounds, which a lot of people say I won that fight. Oh, then I get a knockdown.
You just glitched out.
Huh?
I just missed everything you said. You said
I
if he
said,
won the first three.
let's just say, I said, because a lot of people think I won that fight.
Oh yeah.
More people that don't think I won that fight. So just say he won the first rounds. I won the second 3 rounds. Boom. Then I get that knockdown. I still win the fight by 2 points or a point.
Exactly. Yeah.
Regardless of what, I won that fight. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I know which fights that I lost and I should have lost. Either if I wasn't ready, uh, I shouldn't have fought on yet, or they was just too much for me. You know what I'm saying? And I shouldn't have been in there with them. I know what fights that should have been. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
for the most part, they've been stiffing me, bro. Pencil whipping me everywhere
Yeah.
because my name hold weight on a dude's resume. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So if he beat me, that take his stock, like, you know what I'm saying, to the upper echelon. You know what I'm saying? Now they gonna put the money in him. So you figure it's a possibility that I could beat this dude. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna let that happen now if they pouring all this money into him.
Right. Now you that's where you get the name the gatekeeper from, right?
Yeah, well they gave me that name. I don't.
You don't go by that, but that's what the
Yeah,
boxing world calls you.
yeah, that's what they started. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just a hood rat from Youngstown, Ohio that chose to fight. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even get into boxing to even be boxing. I was surprised I'm even fighting this long. I didn't get into boxing to say, well, I want to be a boxer. I had got a good job with my cousin, and I wanted to occupy the target. I was in the streets heavy.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to make a change. So with me getting that job and me going to the gym to train, you know what I'm saying, to just stay out the way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And shit, I'm in the gym. Shit, when I had my first amateur fight, I was in the gym 2 weeks.
Wow. Damn.
From the day from the day when I sparred that first time. So you
Oh
figure
damn.
my first time ever sparring and being hit like that was my first day in the gym. And then like a week and a half later, I had my first fight.
It was kind of meant to be.
I don't know, man.
Now, does your brother he doesn't box anymore, correct?
Nah, he stopped boxing once I turned pro. When I turned pro, I guess he didn't have the love for it anymore. He told me that it wasn't in his heart no more.
Got you. Wow. Do you have any? You have any regrets about your career?
No, I don't have no regrets because everything that I done went through make me the fighter that I am today.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And who's to say that if I didn't take that role, I either be the guy I am today or either the fighter I am today. I might be the guy with a bunch of money. It might be an asshole.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But,
And then what's the sense?
right,
What's the sense to what they say? What's a man to gain a real but lose himself? You
right.
can't even
You
look
know what I'm
yourself in
saying?
the mirror at that point.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't regret nothing. The only thing is I probably would have stayed amateur longer. But you figure when I started, I was already 23, so
Right.
I had to move. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially
You had to go.
because I didn't know the game at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I'd have slowed my stuff all the way up.
Right.
Like if I'd have knew what I knew then, now my fourth fight, I'd have stayed on with guys that you know what I'm saying that was of my caliber and let me go because I still didn't know nothing.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You figure I turned amateur in 2002, going into 2003, and then I turned pro in 2004. What could I learn in that year's time?
Yeah. You're not gonna learn. You didn't
Right,
even know angles. Probably you didn't even know how to
right.
box off the angles.
Listen, the same style that I got in the ring is the same style I had in the streets for fighting and stuff.
Hmm.
All my stuff is just the only thing with my style is I just polished up. I
Got
fought
you.
the same way in the streets. It's just everything just polished up. Punches a little bit in, more cleaner. Punches a little bit more straight. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I fought like that out here. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. Now, why do you think there was never a rematch between you and Andre Ward? Was he running from you?
I don't know if he was running, but when coming to a close call like that early in your career, you stay away from a dude like that.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He
So
gave
then
you
you
your
know,
props in several interviews, especially the one directly after.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because he had never been knocked down before.
right. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that was a good fight though. It definitely was a tester for me.
Who would you like to fight next?
Whoever wants some,
Who?
whoever, it don't matter to me.
I mean, there's not one person out there that you would say, I want to fight him.
I want to fight everybody. You know
uh,
what I'm saying? But
excuse me.
they gotta give me time, like they get time. You know what I'm saying? They always calling me short notice. Like even when I fought RJ Ward, I fought him on 5 days notice.
Do you think that that's something to throw you off your something to throw you off? So like they're ready, but then they give you 5 weeks to get ready.
I never had 5 weeks.
Oh, you said you never had 5 weeks.
Never had 5 weeks.
How, what type
Between
of time do they give you?
between 5 days and 3 weeks, my whole career been on.
Damn.
Yeah, like I don't. They don't give me time like that, man. Like, listen, they give me time to get ready. Like they get time to get ready. I beat everybody.
Yeah, that's crazy. But what's making you accept the fights?
Huh?
Why are you accepting the fights?
Because they said they could beat me. If you say you could beat me, I'm coming to see what you talk about. You got to show me.
Yeah, but I mean, put yourself at a fair advantage. If this person say that they can beat you, but they've been training for 10 weeks.
It's not about the money with me. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm a man. I got big balls. You know what I'm saying? So if you say that you gonna come see about me, I'm coming to see about you.
Gotcha.
The same mentality I had in the streets is what I take to the ring. And most of them boys is spoon fed. You know what I'm saying? They weak. They suckers. They just got a team around them. And then here go me straight G with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care about your managers. I don't care about the promoters. I don't care about none of that behind you. You know what I'm saying? Because when we get in there, they can't save you. Well, they can save you on the outside once they start paying folks. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
they can't get me off your head though.
Right.
And it's been instances where I'll be in the cat and the bell will sound early. Or the referee will jump in the middle of the action and break it up. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been in situations like that a lot.
Where you been? They go out of their way to put you at a disadvantage.
Always. Whether it's with the judges, whether it's with the referee always helping. It's always a disadvantage to me.
Have you ever went to the boxing commission about that?
Nah. What they gonna say?
I mean,
what they gonna do?
They can review it and look into it and be like, yo,
them folks get paid by the promoter. What they gonna do?
It's dirty game.
Super dirty.
What's the most you ever made off a fight?
30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that about average?
No, I guess it's all on who you fight, but they don't let me fight the guys that I done looked at it like this. I done been watching the boxing game since I started. Because before I started, I never paid attention. I mean, we would watch fights with Tyson and stuff like that, like I come from a boxing family, but I never just watched the fights and how it worked. But since I started, you know what I'm saying, I've been watching the fights. And actually, your hardest fight.
You started buffering.
I said I've been watching.
I missed what you said because it started buffering.
I said we watch fights like with Mike Tyson and stuff like that. And I come from a boxing family, but I never just looked at the game and studied the game and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But since I started fighting, I've been looking deep into it because I'm behind the scenes. The hardest fights that you have is between your first and maybe 10 or 15 fights. And anything after those first and 15 fights, it actually get easier. Because everybody after those got teams. They got a good manager, they got a good promoter. So they actually like pick and do. The only time they fight me is to see what they got. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See if I should keep dumping my money into this dude. If he can either survive, either he can win, or if he lose, but he don't lose looking bad, we got something. But it's always at a disadvantage where I can't showcase the way I need to. 2 weeks notice. Like when I fought Sergey Kovalev the first time, I fought him on 2 weeks notice. When I
it seemed like they're afraid of you. Who's handling? Who's doing the negotiation? Who's handling your business for you? Who's handling the numbers?
Me.
You doing that yourself?
Now, yeah, I've been doing. Yeah, but it's crazy because the big fights that I won is the fights I negotiated. The first Adonis Stevenson fight, the second Adonis Stevenson fight, which that was some foolery in that one. the first Kovalev fight, I hooked up. You know what I'm saying? Which I was thanking him, but they still found a way to rob me.
Right. Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm probably the only boxer in probably history, bro, that could knock a dude down multiple times in a
And
certain
still lose the
round
fight.
and still lose.
Still lose the fight.
You know what I'm saying? And be winning. Like, when you in there, you know when you winning and losing. You know.
Yeah.
Any fighter will tell you. I don't care if you are elite, one of your elite fighters, or you at the bottom of the barrel.
You
They'll
gonna
tell
know.
you. They'll tell you. You know when you winning and losing. You know. And a lot of them fights that I lost, I won. I did recon on my record, bro. If they did everything fair and square like it's supposed to be, I'd be 44 and maybe like 10. With the exception of my draws.
So you think your draws are fair? It's buffering. It's
You know what I'm
buffering right
saying?
now.
Did you hear me?
No, I didn't hear you. It's buffering. Like you don't have no internet.
Because somebody called in. I'll be hating that.
Oh, okay.
Could you hear me, though?
No, what'd you say?
I said, I forgot what I even said, man.
No. Well, let's talk the current state of boxing. Let's talk heavyweights. Do you think Deontay Wilder is ready for Anthony Joshua?
He could
Would you say?
he could beat Joshua, but I think Fury just got his number.
Do you think you said Fury got his number?
Yeah, I think Fury just got his number. You know what I'm saying? Unless he can do something different. And I'm a Wilder fan. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching him for a while. I think he got one of the best 1-2s in the game. That right hand got some minute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He could be every heavyweight in that division, but I don't think he can beat Fury.
I mean, he already beat Fury.
Yeah, he did. That first fight with them two, I think both of them was robbed. You know what I'm saying? Fury was robbed of a win, and Deontay Wilder was robbed of a knockout. Anywhere in the United States, out of Vegas, Deontay Wilder knocked him out. You see that with many a fight. When you hit your back of your head, hit that canvas, it's it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They stop fights for less. But this man fall flat on his back, boom, head bounce off the canvas. It's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? But they let him gain and get up and continue fighting. They didn't know if this man had a concussion or not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, well, it shows y'all that they really don't care.
Oh no, I mean, you gotta think this is big business, and business, the bottom line is $1.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So y'all risk this man getting up out of being brutally hit like that. Head on the canvas, bounce, bounce, bounce. Get up and take some more punishment. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
crazy, man.
Let me ask you this: Do change the subject a little bit? Do you think Tyson? You think Tyson is just pulling all our leg? You think he's coming back? Or you think he bullshit?
I don't know, man.
I reached out to Holyfield's people. They didn't get back to me yet, but I reached out to his daughter, and she didn't. What's her name? Iveta or something. Something. But she didn't get back to me yet, and I think it's bullshit. I think it's just hype.
I think, but if he do, I think he'd be able to compete. He could beat some of them dudes in the heavyweight division now.
Not them four we just named. Not none of them three. Tyson, Fury.
Listen, every fighter got their last hoorah.
Yeah, true.
I don't care how young or how old you is. Every fighter got that last hoorah. You know what I'm saying? And with boxing, anything can happen.
You don't see a George Foreman you know what I'm saying? George Foreman came back and got the belt again. I don't see Tyson doing that.
He had a puncher's chance.
Huh?
He had a puncher's chance.
I don't see Tyson doing it.
Why not?
I don't know, and that's who like that. That's Michael Jordan. That's Jay-Z to me. That's Mike Tyson is that, but I don't see him coming back, and I don't see it happening.
So Big George can still do it, but Tyson can't do it.
You gotta look at. I mean, who was George fighting? He fought Holyfield. Huh?
He fought Michael Moore.
Yeah. But he was way younger than what Tyson is now.
Heavyweights compared to Michael Moore. I don't care what nobody say.
But how compare his age to Mike's age now? He wasn't 53 going in the ring, 54 going in the ring. Mike is 53.
Yeah, but he was 45, and he wasn't. He didn't box for a minute. Yeah, Mike Tyson been out for a long time, but he didn't take no body damage either.
Who, Mike?
Mike Tyson, yeah.
Oh yeah, he still got his mind and everything. I just interviewed Peter McNeely. He fought Tyson when Tyson got out of prison in '95. That was Tyson's comeback fight. You remember they jumped in the ring and stopped the fight. His camp jumped in the ring and stopped the fight, right?
Hey, Pete was doing his thing too.
Yeah,
he just got caught.
Yeah, he did. I mean, he didn't even. I feel like the first time he got knocked down, he tripped over his feet, and then the second time he got knocked down. But his crew jumped in the ring and stopped it. But when one of the questions I asked him, I said you was gonna get 600,000 win, lose, or draw, correct? He said, yeah. I said, do you think your team stopped the fight prematurely? And he kind of really, he said, yeah, but he didn't really want to talk about that. I mean, but that's 600,000, and you don't got to get hit by Mike Tyson no more.
Fuck that.
I feel it either way. I see, the fighter in you gonna fight to the end.
Hey, but listen, look, Peter was boxing the hell out of him, though. You know
he was. He was.
Great. He was doing great, man. Man, listen, Mike couldn't land nothing. He just got caught.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He just got caught, man. He was boxing the hell out of Mike, man. Look, no bullshit, bro. I was watching that fight the other day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like he was fighting Mike. You know what I'm saying? He didn't let up. He wasn't scared. He was in that thing doing his thing, bro. He just got caught. You know what I'm saying?
When you get a chance, check out that interview I did with him.
I most definitely will, man. Yeah, but that was a good fight though. No BS, bro. I was watching that fight the other day, man. Yeah. And it had popped up on my timeline to watch this Mike Tyson fight. I was watching him hit the mitts with somebody not too long ago, and then it popped up after that.
Got you. That's crazy. But yeah, that was a good fight. I just wish this camp wouldn't have stopped it so early.
He might would have did something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Plus, Mike hadn't fought in 4 years, 3 4 years. That was his
Right.
first fight when he came out of prison.
Right.
And Pete had just knocked the guy out 4 months prior to, and it was a real record knockout. He did it was 6 seconds, real
Right.
record. And so that's why, like a lot of people didn't know why he was so confident going in there to fight Tyson.
Right.
Like, you fighting a Tyson that hasn't trained in 4 years, you know, and you coming off the heels and knocking a motherfucker out.
Right.
And
Like
and 6 seconds.
he was sitting in his mojo.
Yeah, he was.
You know what I'm saying? He was sitting in his mojo and he knew it. You know what I'm saying? All he had to do was make it out of that round. They stopped it in. That's it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like with me, man, like that second Adonis Stevenson fight, bro, I was so confident going in that fight. Like, but they was pulling the BS before I even said yes with the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was supposed to fight Adonis that second time for the vacant NABA title.
Uh-huh.
Come to find out, he had already vacated it, and he already had signed the contract to fight Chad Dawson.
So he vacated the belt, and he signed a fight to fight somebody else.
Huh?
You said he vacated the belt, and then he signed.
Yep, that's the only reason why I even took the fight. They said it was a belt on the line. He figured I just coming off knocking him out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm going into that the second fight with big kahunas. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Right.
Man, what he gonna do? You know what I mean? I didn't overlook him. I didn't underestimate him, none of that, but my confidence was through the roof.
Right.
I knew what I could do. You know what I'm saying? I already know because he knocked me down in that first fight. So I knew what he had. You know what I'm saying? The second fight, you know what I'm saying? I signed the contract. They start pussyfooting around when they was gonna fly us out. Then they was playing around with the money. Like, it was so much BS going on, and then when they waited till I got over there. They kept having me get on these scales and having me eat stuff and get on these scales that kept having me at the same weight. You know what I'm saying? You figure we fighting at 175. Well, they waited till I got over there. Matter of fact, the promoter, because you figure I'm thinking we fighting at 168 again.
Uh-huh.
The promoter sees me and my trainer at the breakfast table. I know I'm every bit 164, 165, thinking I'm fighting at 168 because I always come in 3 under my contract weight. You know what I'm saying? So I know I'm comfortable. 164, right. 165 at the most. He sees us at the breakfast table. He tells me, you might as well eat. Adonis Stevenson is still 180 pounds.
Man. And where was y'all supposed to meet at? Because the first fight was at 168. Where was y'all with him being there and you being at 163? Where was the middle ground?
It wasn't no middle ground. The fight we were supposed to fight at 68 again. They changed the weight when I got there to 175. So if I deny the fight, do I still get my check?
Shit, you should.
This $30,000. I'm dealing with their commission. I'm dealing with their judges. I'm dealing with their everything. His promoter throwing the fight. Would they give me my check? And I'm from America.
No, you ain't getting that.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I agree. You know what I'm saying? Take the fight. Listen, these folks, even when I got in trouble, bro, they like they tried to like let home just finish me, bro. Like when the fight got stopped, like home was just punching on me, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? When he hit me with the left hand, cause we have bump heads in like the fourth round, fifth round, something like that. I cracked my orbital bone. I didn't know till afterwards. You know what I'm saying?
Your orbital bone? You said you cracked your orbital?
You hear me?
It was buffering. The last thing I heard you say is you cracked your orbital?
Yeah, I cracked my orbital bone. I said when he hit me with the uppercut, I was out on my feet. You know what I'm saying? Like when I hit the ground, I woke up. You know what I'm saying? I had to make an executive decision whether I keep fighting and lay there and end up fighting another day. Because you know what I'm saying? After that fight, I knocked out somebody, and then I fought Sergey.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just laid there, let them count to 10. Forget that. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. I wasn't knocked out, but they put it on my record as a knockout.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They could at least put it TKO.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like them folks trying to let them dog me, bro. So when the situation happened with him, everybody asked me like, "Do you care?" No, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? They didn't care what was going on with me. And then when I went to the hospital, they didn't even let me get stung by nobody. These folks stuck me on the psych ward.
Damn. Oh, that was over in Mexico?
In Canada.
Canada.
Yeah, these folks stuck me in the psych. Mind you, I got a broken orbital bone and everything, man. I didn't get seen by nobody, bro. These folks put me on the psych ward floor.
Now, for what? Like, what was that about?
Your guess is as good as mine, man. Like my whole
Did you ask anybody? Because I would have been like, I'd have left.
We did. We left. We left and drove back down here. I went to the doctors here. You know what I'm saying, to see what was up. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, it was just like a fracture. You know what I'm saying? It was like a hairline fracture. It wasn't broken. You know what I'm saying? And it ended up healing right.
Do you think there's gonna be a third fight with you and him?
Nah, well now he going through that. What he going through with this whole, you know what I'm saying? With him getting stopped, his last fight by Gvozdyk. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But you know what I'm saying, like.
Now, back in the day, you came out. You had that pink outfit. It's buffering. Hold on. Your phone buffering. Back in the day, you came out. Who did you fight in that pink outfit, or did you wear that a couple times?
Huh?
The pink outfit when you had that silver mask.
I fought Morgan Fitch.
Morgan Fitch. Now, do you think you inspired Deontay Wilder to wear these outlandish outfits?
Huh? You said what now?
I said, do you think you inspired Deontay Wilder to wear outfits similar to what you had?
I don't know. He be having some dope outfits though.
Yeah. He said now he used it as an excuse. Well, he had like 7 different excuses why he lost to Tyson Fury, but he said that last one was that the last outfit was that it was too heavy.
I don't know, man. But I look at it this way: when you working out in a 40-pound vest, it's heavy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So to walk to the ring when you're adrenaline rushing, you trying to fight, you moving around, you hitting mitts, all that stuff going on. Ain't no telling, man.
Yeah.
I'm not making no excuses for him. I'm just saying anything can happen.
Have you ever met him before?
Nah, but we got a mutual homeboy though.
Who
You
was
know what I'm
that?
saying? Like we got a guy that's his friend and mine, but we never met each other. His name Kenny McNeil.
You said Kenny McNeil?
Yeah, he fight at middleweight. He could fight too.
Yeah. I'm gonna look
Yeah,
him up.
man. Kenny McNeil Jr. Man, he could fight. I think he his last fight is he lost to Kytrall.
Okay. You know what I would like to see happen with Deontay Wilder? I would like to see him get in the gym with Virgil Hunter. I would like if he gets in the gym and let Virgil Hunter mold him and get that brawler mentality out of him, I think he'll be a more solid heavyweight contender.
Listen, Virgil Hunter ain't trained nobody but Andre Ward. He got his name off of Andre Ward. He
No
don't got
shit.
no other champions. Everybody that went to him was already fighters and they lost.
Let me see something.
It's on what trainer got the best chemistry with you.
Oh, that trainer that he got now, that from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where he from. I think that dude
Yeah.
ain't. I mean, he got him to where he's at, but sometimes you keep a shark in a small tank. It's only gonna get as big as that tank. So he's not growing. He's not evolving as a fighter with that same dude.
True. Which what I'm saying, like a fighter and a trainer, they gotta have that chemistry.
True.
You know what I'm saying? He may only be with Buddy because he got him there. So he decided to keep him along the road. You know what I'm saying? Who's to say
Yeah.
that chemistry? Who's to say that chemistry is even there like that?
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I just wish because I mean I like him as a fighter and I've been following him since the Olympics. But even before he lost, I was bored. I was bored with him.
Right. Well, you know he gonna do the same thing.
Would you say?
He gonna do the same thing. Left hand, left hand, left hand, right. Left hand, left hand, left hand, right.
Right.
Move around. Left hand, left hand, left hand, right. Nice 1-2. Nice 1-2. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a Deontay Wilder fan. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, me too.
I was
Me
pulling for
too.
him, but he gotta change up because everybody know he come with that power. He gotta start disguising that power.
Right. Well, my man, we got about 3 minutes left. I want you to plug everything that you got going on. Tell them where to find your music at. Tell them where to find. You got the EP out right now. Do you got any merchandise? You got any boxing merchandise people can buy?
Well, I'm getting T-shirts and stuff done now. Um,
Okay.
But you can find the CD on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Deezer, all the music platforms. You can find my CD on.
Okay. And you got anything else going on? Who's are you featured? You got any features on that album?
No, it's just me and my. Well, I got one feature. My little brother. It's only 6 songs, but I got one feature with my little brother on there. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on another project now, and my two other little brothers, they working on a project that's about to come out. They putting that together now. So I'll be advertising their stuff in a minute.
Okay. Do you have a website, and where can the fans reach you at?
They can reach me on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Darnell Boone. They can reach me on Instagram. Either I got two pages. They can reach me at Boone.Darnell or either B Darnell. Uh, and I've been a couple little situations that's coming to Amazon Prime. One is called Mafia Ties, and one's called Going Home.
Mafia Ties.
Yep, Mafia Ties, and one is called Coming Home or something. Going Home, Coming Home. One of them.
Who made those films?
Uh, the Mafia Ties was John Wilson out of Youngstown, Ohio, and the Coming Home, Miranda's Burger. He made it. He wrote it.
What's his name?
Miranda's MARANDUS Burger BERGER.
And these are both Youngstown guys.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna look them up. I'm gonna look into that. And both those films are on Amazon Prime. You're actually in the film, and both of
Yeah,
those.
I'm in the film. Yeah, I'm in
Okay,
both of them. They're not on there yet, but they will be on there.
gotcha. All right, so we'll keep an eye out for that. All right, my man, we're about to end this. I'm gonna give you a call. As soon as I end this and save it, I'm gonna give you a call so we can talk about some stuff off the record.